Welcome back, everybody. It's New Comic Book Day Wednesday. You guys know the drill. Every single Wednesday, I'm bringing you a new comic book day haul. Usually I also do a top 5 comic books of last week, but since I was in C2E2, I didn't get a chance to read last week's comics yet. I still have like 3. So no top 5 this week, but that's all right because we also have a special unboxing, dude. This is from Wendy's, like the restaurant. You know, you get some burgers at Wendy's, you drink a Frosty. Wendy sent me a package, dude, so we're gonna see what the heck's up with that. I'm not even sure. And then we also have a graphic novel haul from C2E2, so I'm gonna be walking around the show floor, trying to look for good deals on graphic novels, Omnis, deluxe editions. I've got a nice haul. Stay tuned to see what it is. And then we're gonna close the video out by doing kind of a longer like C2E2 vlog, man. So I had a great time at C2E2, the Chicago Comic and Entertainment Expo. It's a blast, man. It was my 3rd year in a row going. And this time I went as a content creator, man. So made a ton of videos for you guys. So stay tuned to see the vlog. So really excited about that. Yesterday I posted a action figure haul and walking around the floor looking for action figures. So definitely stay tuned for new comic book day haul. Opening this package from Wendy's. We have a graphic novel haul from C2E2 and then a big long C2E2 vlog. Come here, Jerry, the comic book dog. Have yourself a great new comic book day Wednesday, guys. Use the chapters down below to skip around. Thank you guys for watching. Like if you liked, sub if you loved, and read more comics. Welcome back, everybody. It's new comic book day. You guys see the stack. Pretty decent sized stack, I do gotta say. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pickups. I guess one of them is technically a little bonus, but let's get into it, dude. Starting off with my pick of the week. We're going with Absolute Flash, dude. Come on, man, quit playing. You guys know how much I loved issue number 1. It sounds like not everybody liked issue number 1 as much as I did, but I thought it was really good. Jeff Lemire cooking, Nick Robles cooking, but we also have Ultimate Wolverine issue number 4, Chris Condon and Cappuccio just killing this series, man. So, you know, yeah, it looks like Cappuccio's still on it. So look at that, man. Absolute, Ultimate, those are my 2 picks of the week, but the pick of the week has got to be Absolute Flash, man. Really excited about that. Let's get into it. Let's move right along. That was the only Marvel pickup, by the way. Moving right along, we also have the New Gods issue number 5. I am loving this series, man. Each issue just gets better and better. Really great stuff from Ron V. Evan Cagle, and it looks like McLean is going to be the guest artist for this issue. Really cool stuff. We have Nightwing number 125. This is one of the underrated series right now for DC All In. I think Dan Watters and Dexter Soy are just killing it, man. Really, really good stuff. I'm really enjoying this little arc they got going on. The Summer of Superman special. I'll have to see what's going on with this. I think it's a bunch of like short stories from a bunch of different creators celebrating Superman Day, I believe. Detective Comics number 1096. Loving this series a lot. Tom Taylor with Janine. Janine's still on it, man. So really awesome stuff. I like the mystery in that one. The villain's pretty cool. We get Batman Superman World's Finest number 38. This is We Are Yesterday Part 1. So Mark Wade's doing a little crossover event. It's the first event of the DC All In era. We have Wonder Woman issue number 20. You guys know about this series, how I feel about it. Mixed things overall, you know. And then finally, we've got the Image monthly catalog, dude. So if you guys remember that video I did a little bit ago where I did the DC Connect, I would like to do a image sort of look through as well, looking at what's coming in the future. So yeah, man, that's what we got for new comic book day. What's today's date? New comic book day, April 16th. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you got in the comments down below. Definitely stay tuned for all those other topics. Thank you guys for watching and read more comics. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you guys for joining. In this video, we're going to be doing a quick little unboxing. I got an unexpected package from Wendy's, dude. The restaurant, the fast food place. We got a package from Wendy's. Let's see what we got. Okay, so my wife, she broke into it a little earlier than I did, but it comes with all of these little mini random little boxes, dude. So you can see all the characters you can collect, and then it says, what color will you get? So dude, there's 6 sets, all sorts of characters. I think what I'm gonna do for this video here, in this YouTube video, I'm gonna unbox 3, and then I'll unbox the rest for a TikTok video. But look at all the boxes it comes with, dude. So it's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, maybe like 18 of those things, right? So 18 of the little mini things. It also comes with a note that I'm seeing now. It says, this is proof, dude, Wendy's. Wendy sent me a note. We hope you enjoy the super fun mailer filled with Wendy's Cross DC figurine and goodies, plus a Wendy's gift card to snag your own DC kids meal. We'll have to do that. The wife and I really love Wendy's, so we'll be hitting up Wendy's soon. Here's the gift card here. Right on, dude. Thanks a lot, Wendy. Appreciate it. Psst. Fans who order a kids meal at Wendy's between now and early June will receive a collectible DC figurine set with their meal. Talk about a super sweet treat. The Wendy's kids meal is available for purchase in restaurant, in the Wendy's app, and on Wendy's.com. Super cheers, your friends at Wendy's, dude. So shout out to Wendy for hooking me up with the package. It also comes with 2 of these boxes, but these ones have like a rippable thing. So I'll rip one now and then we'll rip the other one for TikTok. Let's see. Rip, rip, rip. Okay. I'm not joking, by the way. Me and my wife, we eat Wendy's all the time, dude. It's like our favorite. Oh. Okay. Exclusive Shadow Edition, dude. Are you kidding me? I mean, this is sick. Who we got there? We got Batman. We have Batman, Robin, and Harley Quinn. You see him? You see him, dude? Wendy's hooking your boy up. So this is pretty sick. Now let's pick 3 random ones, all right? 3 random ones. We'll open them now and the rest get open for TikTok. Let's see what we got. First one. Okay, they all come with 3, I guess. Okay, so we got the same thing. We got a Robin, a Harley Quinn, and a Batman again, but they're like lime green. Does that mean they're rare? I mean they're not rare? I have no idea. Lime green. It comes with like a little, oh, hey, that's kind of neat. Okay, so it comes with like a little card and the back tells you a little bit of a character bio. So that's really cool, man. So if you're a kid out there, you can learn more about DC heroes. What a fun collaboration. Let's do 2 more boxes. Okay, same color, lime green, but we get John Stewart Green Lantern, John Stewart, Blue Beetle, dude, Jaime Reyes Blue Beetle. And who is this? What, Star Sapphire maybe? I don't even know, dude. They're getting some deep cuts in here, dudes. I think that's Star Sapphire. John Stewart, Blue Beetle, and Star Sapphire, man. So that's cool. Let's see their little cards. See if it was Star Sapphire. Yeah, dude, I was right. Star Sapphire. I really like the art on these art cards, so that's cool. And then finally, dude, last one. So I don't know why they're all lime green. Maybe, so it looks like lime green is like the 2nd rarest. Looks like the rarest you can get is gold, red, and then it goes lime green and then blue maybe. So let's see what we got in the last one. Okay, we got some blue, so it's maybe some commons. But we get Raven, okay. We get, oh, Raven and Beast Boy, okay, that's nice. Get Raven, Beast Boy, and Deathstroke, dude, nice. Raven, Beast Boy, Deathstroke. Finally, let's look at that card. So yeah, man, these are super fun. Shout out to Wendy's for sending these my way. Let's see these cards here. Oh, they just call them Slade. They call them Slade on the front. I guess they don't want, you know, call them Deathstroke or something, but so nice, man. That's what we got. Shout out to Wendy for this entire huge box, dude. What a cool mailer. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned and read more comics. Welcome back, everybody, to a graphic novel hunt, but we're here at C2E2, the Chicago Comic and Entertainment Expo 2025. I'm here looking for, I don't know what really. We're just looking for stuff that I never really see before, stuff that catches my eye. And this booth here, the guy said that everything was cover price, which is fine, you know, like I'm saying, if it's rare or something I never see, then I'll definitely try to pick it up. Look what I found in the corner here. It looks like someone was trying to hide it. We got Velvet, Brubaker, Epping, very excited to find that, but did I buy it? Let's see. On to the next booth. This one is always a pretty fun one to visit. They have a lot of different things that you don't see anywhere else, different art books, giant oversized things. As I'm going over here, they also have a lot of Omnis at this booth too. Some few Omnis that, you know, I don't really see out in the wild when I'm at Newberry Comics or anything. So just browsing here, but I guess overall when I'm at these conventions, I don't really do the single issue thing, right? Like I know a big thing for people is back issue diving. For me, it's all collected editions from different writers that I really love, trying to fill out some of their, you know, spaces on my shelf. But then also I'm looking for action figures. So if you guys missed that video, I posted it on Tuesday for Action Figure Tuesday this week. I was looking for Fantastic Four figures. Speaking of Fantastic Four, we found this hardcover Fantastic Four by Zdarsky. So excited about that. We also saw this Kill Them All by Kyle Starks, the Steve Ditko Marvel Visionaries. So, but at the end of the day, here's what we ended up picking up. So we have the Enfield Gang Massacre trade paperback. I was able to stop by Chris Condon's booth and, you know, talk to him a little bit. He said, Cody, thanks for your support. C2E2 2025. So yeah, shout out to Chris Condon. Really enjoyed talking with you, dude. We also picked up Blue and Green. This is a Rom B written series, but it's got art from John Pearson. So John Pearson was at C2E2 and was able to chat with him for a little bit. You know, said I really liked his work and he was able to do a little remark for me inside Blue and Green. Something about music and records and jazz and that sort of thing. So excited about that, checking it out. We also checked out Zach Kaplan's booth. Zach Kaplan is a writer I really enjoy, really great sci-fi stuff, so it was great chatting with him. We picked up Beyond Real, one of his newest series, so excited about that. He wrote Cody Collects, What is Real, What is Real. So yeah, man, really nice chatting with you, Zach Kaplan. Then we checked out Sean Von Gorman's booth, and he had The Pedestrian. This is a series that I've heard really good things about. Just looks like a really, I don't know, kind of fun series. Goofy little pedestrian on the front. And then we picked up that Velvet hardcover, dude. So Image Comics Deluxe Edition. You guys know I'm excited about it. Trying to read more Ed Brubaker stuff. And this just looks excellent, man. I've heard nothing but good things. Looks like a really cool character. Velvet. We picked up that Kyle Starks. You know, trying to read more Kyle Starks stuff. I'm quickly becoming a fan of his. His series, I Hate This Place, was really good. And then finally, that Chip Zdarsky Fantastic Four. I guess this is when, I guess Sue Storm and Mr. Fantastic have disappeared. They've been presumed dead. So the only members of the Fantastic Four right now are the Human Torch and the Thing. So that'll be interesting as I read more Fantastic Four. But that's what we got, man. That's the graphic novel haul for C2E2 2025. What do you guys think? Not too bad, right? I was able to fit all this inside my carry-on, dude. So loving that. Thank you guys for watching and reading more comics. Let's go to C2E2 2025. Here I am on the plane on my way to Chicago Comic and Entertainment Expo. This is my third year going. Super excited though, because it's my first year as a content creator. So wanted to make a lot of videos for you guys. Here's me taking the plane, taking the L, and taking, you know, heading to the hotel where they decorated for the convention. So that was pretty cool to see all the superhero stuff. So before Christian got there, because he was getting there later at night, I wanted to head to the convention and get my ticket. I thought I was taking a shortcut, not a shortcut, dude. Got very lost in the underbelly of the convention center, but that's all right because we made it. We got our first ticket, and yeah, we checked out the place before the convention started. It's all empty, but the geese are ready for C2E2. For dinner, we got paisanos, a nice thin crust. It didn't go for the deep crust this time. Apparently, this is Oprah's favorite pizza. Nice 20th floor view in the hotel, and then eventually Christian got there. He got there a little bit late at night, but that's all right. We're ready to get the convention started. Day one of C2E2 here in Chicago. Really excited to be bringing you guys some comic book videos here in Chicago. We're, you know, getting ready. It's about 8 o'clock. The show opens at 10, so we'll hit up the show floor. But I wanted to tell you guys, you know, maybe talk through some of the plans before we actually hit the show floor. My plans for today. So I want to get some Fantastic Four action figures. I cannot find any in the wild. It's been driving me crazy, and I want some before the Fantastic Four movie comes out. So I think that during the course of C2E2, I'm gonna be on the hunt for all 4 Fantastic Four figures. So that's kind of my goal in terms of action figures for the convention. Maybe throw in a Doctor Doom, you know, spice things up a little bit. That could be cool. But going for the main 4 members of Fantastic Four. You guys know I don't go crazy with Marvel Legends too much. A lot of Spider-Man, right? But the other Marvel characters, I'm really, really strict, kind of picky and choosy. But I do want a set of Fantastic Four, so that's the plan. And then we also, the cast members of Futurama are going to be here at the convention. So I think my plan is to get their signatures on this. So hopefully the glare's not too bad, but it's a copy of Futurama #1. This was, I don't know, like one of the first slabs I ever bought, maybe like slab number 2. I unboxed it on my TikTok like a really, really long time ago. But yeah, so I've had this in my collection. Futurama is a really important show for me and all that good stuff. One of the few, early adult animation shows that I watched. I really fell in love with it. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna get all 3 signatures of the main cast members there on the cover. I was debating on cracking it or whatever, but I think I'm just gonna have it on the slab itself, and then, hopefully it doesn't rub off. We'll figure it out. Maybe just be really careful with it or something. But yeah, so that's the plan for the comic book side of things. And then, oh yeah, we're also gonna be meeting up with Elijah Wood, dude, good buddy of the show. If you guys are fans of the channel from way back, you know that I met up with Elijah Wood, got my picture taken with him. Not really, guys, it's the one where you gotta like pay for and all that stuff, but we're gonna be doing it again. But I thought this time I had the idea of printing out the first picture I got with Elijah Wood and having us hold the first picture, so it's kind of like a picture-in-picture type of thing. So that's planned for day 1 of C2E2 as well. I think my time's at like 1 or something like that, so we'll hit up Elijah Wood. Maybe it's at like 3, I can't remember. But yeah, so that's the kind of initial plans going in on the hunt for some action figures. Got to work on my signatures. I think I'm doing 2 today if possible, and then 1 tomorrow. And then yeah, I think that's pretty much the plan for me in terms of content here at C2E2 for day 1 at least. But yeah, I'll check in with you guys. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Read more comics. So day 1 was, a little bit of me just waiting in line for a lot of different signatures, but we did get a very nutritious meal. Look at how balanced this is, dude. Here's me and Christian walking over to the convention center. Before my signatures, we hit up this booth really quickly. I just wanted to see if they had any Fantastic Four action figures, because that's today's goal. We're getting the 2 Futurama things signed, like I said, and then we're looking for Fantastic Four action figures throughout the con. This lady said she didn't have any Fantastic Four stuff at this time. A little bit unfortunate, but that's all right. It's only the first booth, still many booths to go. And then I headed right over to the Futurama signing because I had to get those 2 done. I want to get them out of the way. On the way over, I stopped and looked at these really expensive comic books, these slabs, man. Really crazy stuff, that Amazing Fantasy, some older Aquaman, some older TMNT. Just really crazy stuff, man. Welcome everybody back to the channel. I wanted to talk about day 1 of C2E2, do a little recap, and then talk about day 2. So first up, big goal of this day, day 1 was to get this signature from Joe DiMaggio and Billy West down there. Hopefully the glare's not too bad. So Billy West right on the fry, and you get the Joe DiMaggio right on the bender. So really exciting stuff. We're also gonna get Katie Seagal here today, at C2E2 day 2, but at 1:30. So we got a signature today. Gonna be filling that out. That's pretty cool. I also want to show you guys. So 2 years ago, I got a picture with Elijah Wood. You guys know this picture very well. Friend of the show. Got another one, dude. But check this out, right? So I got him to hold the old picture. So now it's like a picture in a picture. Very fun stuff, dudes. Hopefully I can stack it. Maybe meet him a 3rd time and stack it, 4th time stack it. So that's fun. And then let's go over like the quick haul, right? So, because that was also a big part of yesterday, was just shopping around. So I got some C2E2 stickers, big cheesy slice. We got Spider-Man print. We got a Princess Peach print. That's for my wife. We got an Invincible print. Got this Baby Yoda. That thing was free. We got this Ninja Turtle print. Mark Nerdy AF, shout out, dude, if you're watching. He hooked us up with a free shirt. He's one of his latest designs, so that's cool. It also came with like a trading card, dude, like a holographic. So that's cool. Shout out to Mark. C2E2 shirt. We got this one. It's like the rat hole because we're in Chicago here. The rat hole, if you guys remember that. Quick rapid fire through the prints. So I got this for my wife. We got this. We got this one for my wife as well. Everything is fine. That's cool. And then let's go over the comic book stuff. So I hit up John Pearson. I got this remarked Hello Darkness with the fungus coming out of the eyes, dude. Because, you know, John Pearson's doing In Bloom, so he did a remark for the Hello Darkness series. Pretty cool. It also came with like a printout of the art for one of the In Bloom covers, I believe. And then it came with a sticker as well. So shout out John Pearson. Speaking of John Pearson, while we were there, dude, I wanted to buy Blue and Greens, the story that I've wanted for a really long time. Ron V written, John Pearson on the art. So just flipped through it, just really crazy stuff. So excited about this. Shout out John Pearson, man. A really cool guy to meet and talk to. And he ended up signing this for me as well. So that was cool. We also went and hit up Chris Condon, dude, and we got the trade paperback version of the Enfield Gang Massacre. So loving this series. I'm a big Cowboy fan. And then we got a little note there. Shout out Chris Condon. Really, really cool stuff. We hit up Jorge Corona, dude, and I wanted to get the Me Love in the Dark trade paperback so I can give it to my wife. I think she would really enjoy it. And then Jorge Corona was nice enough to do a little sig there up there. And then we got a trade paperback of The Pedestrian. I've heard this is pretty good. I hit up Sean Von Gorman's booth and he was selling these, so heard it's pretty good when we pick it up. And then we hit up Zach Kaplan. Shout out to Zach Kaplan, friend of the show. We got Beyond Real, dude. So really excited about this. Just some of the craziest artwork, and it just gets crazier and crazier as you go into the series. So that's what we got for the haul for day one. All the prints. I think I did most of my shopping today, but let's talk about day two, what the plans are, right? So today we're doing a Fantastic Four action figure hunt. We're gonna get all 4 Fantastic Four figures, a Doctor Doom. That could be a little bonus, that could be cool, but that's the main plan for today. And then the signature, like I was saying, for Katie Seagal. Oh, it's upside down. And yeah, that's kind of the plan for today. Maybe do some graphic novel shopping too. But thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next update. Thank you guys for watching. Read more comics. The start of day 2 of C2E2 comic book convention. Here's what I got for breakfast. Just a little bit of a light breakfast. We got the apple juice with the waffles, dude. The hotel waffles. And of course the chai latte where they misspelled my name. That's all right. So the plans for day 2, like I said, we have one thing to get signed. The last signature for the Futurama, and then, man, we're just hanging out, dude. We have no prior responsibilities. We're just gonna be, you know, shopping a little bit today. When I was walking in, they were doing the whole Halo, all the people that were dressed in the Halo combat armor. So they were walking through, doing their little march. People giving them salutes. Pretty cool. There's like a Halo guy that's like a mix of a Halo and a banana. We met up with Avinia Comics from TikTok, a good mutual of mine, and purchased some things from him, wanted to help him out. Look at the view of the convention, man. This place, you know, not too packed right now. It's crazy, it's a Saturday. Here's me and Christian just walking through Artist Alley, give you guys an idea of, you know, maybe how claustrophobic it is. This is Saturday, but it's Saturday before the big crowd. But as you guys can see, it's kind of still, you know, I will say this is probably one of the more wider booths. I don't remember all the booths being necessarily this wide. But yeah, here's just me and Christian just walking through, browsing, doing a little bit of shopping. Christian's got that Canadian tuxedo going, dude. Doesn't his hair look so nice too? You know, one of the things while we were walking around the convention, everybody was complimenting Christian's hair, dude. It was getting a little annoying. We also saw some other more expensive comic books here in the locked case. These are the slabs. I guess it's like the Paperboy collection. Some old collection was found recently. Look at this Detective Comics, man. Crazy stuff, dude. So really cool just to see, just to be in the presence of such legendary and important comic books. So yeah, some crazy comic books here, but the crazy part about Saturday night was actually at night when we hung out with Uncanny Omar from Near Mint Condition. You guys wouldn't believe it. But we had a ton of fun. Let's let Omar talk about it though.
Okay, Christian, dude, I got to hang out with Christian and Cody Collects and Drew, and there was another gentleman. Oh my gosh, I can't remember his name. They do a lot of TikTok videos, and I never know where my life is going to take me when when I go to conventions, and it was a completely unexpected, crazy night. And I'm glad that Christian was a big part of that night, man.
Welcome back to the channel. Just wanted to do a quick check-in for C2E2 Day 3. Let's get into it, man. So I wanted to do my haul for Day 2. First thing up, dude, shout out to Omar from Near Mint Condition. Officially a friend of the show. Hooked us up with a sticker. Really cool guy, loved hanging out with him. Drew Maxey is another good friend of mine. So he's writing some, trying to get into comic book writing. He's got a published work with DC. He's written a DC video game, but he's handing out these like demo, short story type of thing, showing what Drew's capable of, man. So shout out to Drew. Excited to check this out, read it in a little bit more, more in depth, but hopefully it lands you, dude, on a DC book someday, dude. Excited about that. We also hit up the booth, Sean Peacock. Really like his style. Wanted to pick up Peppermint Desert. He goes by All Sorrows on like the internet and stuff like that. Also got some stickers from Sean. Really like his art style. And then we got the shirt as well. So pretty cool stuff. We'll zoom through this next part pretty quickly. We got a nice sticker. This is the artist who did Man's Best, which I haven't read yet, but loving that sticker. Great art style there. We got two pins. This illustrator, comic book creator, Katie Mansfield. She has like a little short anthology, horror anthology. So I got this for my wife to see if she would, you know, enjoy some horror anthologies. So excited about that. What else we got? Oh yeah, we also hit up the booth of Avenia Comics, friend of the show on TikTok and stuff like that. So we hit his booth up, and I wanted to get Familiar Dungeons number 1 and 2. This is the one that has the pull quote from Kyle Higgins, dude. So that's really exciting. And then we also got the variant covers for Starved Rock number 1. I think this is 2 and 3. I might have them out of order. But yeah, man, excited to get into this. Heard really good things. Shout out to Avenia Comics, dude. He's just killing it. We also got some Luchador Forever stuff. That's his other main series. So got that. We got some stickers. And then we got an Avenia Comics C2E2 pin. And then we got another sticker. And then we got like a stamped like envelope from Avenia. So I don't know what's in this, dude. Excited for that. I think that's the haul for Day 2. Yeah, so as far as like what happened Day 2, we did some action figure hunting. I'm on the hunt for the 4 Fantastic Four action figures. Wasn't able to find all 4. We did find a couple of interesting extras I look forward to showing you guys. And we're still on the hunt. As of right now, we're still on the hunt for, Invisible Woman. We're still on the hunt for Human Torch. So that's what we're gonna be looking for today. Also doing some graphic novel shopping. It's good to do that maybe on the last day. Maybe you can make some deals with people, you know what I'm saying? Get some extra additional discounts. But yeah, man, that's what we're doing for Day 3 of C2E2. That was my Day 2 of C2E2. So Day 3 of C2E2, we're getting it started. For some reason, they made Christian and Drew go in the other line, even though they had panelist badges. That's all right, man. They're not content creators like me, I guess. For some reason, the content creators get to go in the VIP, but these guys had to walk all the way around. So here's actually us at the very end of the day. I didn't film a lot of stuff. We did the cosplay wars today. So Christian and Drew were running all around the convention center trying to look for certain cosplay. So that was the main focus for today. And then right now, as you guys are seeing this clip, we're walking over this sky bridge to go to a quieter section of the convention hall to film the podcast. So we always like to do a in-person episode of the Color Break podcast. So that's what we're doing now. We wanted to have Drew on as a guest. So yeah, that's what we're walking over to now. This section of the convention center was pretty cool. I don't know, man, just the whole convention hall was so big. It's like the biggest building I've ever seen in my life. And the convention center was right next to Lake Michigan, dude. So look at this really nice view of Lake Michigan. First time on one of the Great Lakes, I think. And then, at the end of the convention, we're flying back home, dude. So, just had a really, really great C2E2. Total blast. Met a lot of great people like Mark Nerdy AF. Of course, we hung out with Drew the whole time as well. But we met Bumpkins for the first time, Bumpkins TV. That was a lot of fun. Hanging out with you, dude. We also hung out with Tessa for a good majority of the convention when she wasn't manning the booth. At night, this was the night I hung out with Omar, and yeah, man, just great people, the Keeg. Yeah, man, thank you guys for watching and read more comics.